Damn, that's an intense opening screen. What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Aperk here, and we are playing Call of Cthulhu. Oh my goodness. We haven't played a semi-horror game in a while since Layers of Fear, so we had to bring it back. I actually saw a lot of things about the sinking city, and I was told that you should play this one first before you play it. So here we are. Since we just beat The Last of Us, we gotta keep it dark. So let's get it started. Holy shit. Let's get it started. Alright. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. We in Boston. Enter madness. Okay. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who is in clumsiness can remain sane and hideous. Oh, Jesus Christ. I know I said that C word completely wrong. Alrighty then. What the fuck are these? Oh, that's a shark. Alright. Alright, my dude is tripping. Game save, thank you. What the fuck? Said I was in my office. Why am I walking so slow? A lot of fish things, a lot of fishy things. Guess I'm crouching. Counter darkness, you must light up some items in order to interact with them. The fuck is that? My freaking controller started panicking. It scared me. Oh. Bolt cutters. It seems like it's gonna be a lot of press A to grab, press A to do this, and then press A to do that.
In my way.
Whoa!
Fate inescapably draws you on.
No, sir. Why does he walk like that? Is there a run button? Damn, he walks slow at certain times. Bunch of dead
What a
fish.
putrid offering.
What the fuck?
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Alright, this is run.
Behold,
Game save.
everything has already been written.
What the fuck?
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
You got tentacles? Oh. That's not good. I'm not into tentacles. Thank God.
I hate whiskey.
Bro, you had something stronger than whiskey if you having dreams like that, my friend.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. I used to be an avid reader. Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Okay, so we got a notebook. No, don't drink that.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
Yes, ma'am.
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Okay, so... Okay, I got 8 character points. Okay. Well, let's go with the top. Eloquence. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Proving this skill increase your chance of convincing or manipulating during discussions. Of course, I want to be the investigator part.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Dang, how you do that?
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce,
But are those cases worth it?
they're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Man,
I'm coming.
Like that. But at the same time, you gotta do your job. You're not very courteous.
Sir,
I think I'm on her
came
side
here
now.
on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Where's that picture?
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead.
Dang.
Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family.
Dang.
They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look.
What you got for me?
I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
All right.
That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Why didn't you just hand it to me? What nameless creature is calling me? Alright, I want to look at the picture first, so okay. You gotta hold it.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Strange, very strange.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Yeah, you know, I thought something
So,
was back.
Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Am I allowed to say that?
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Darkwater doesn't sound like a place you should be messing with.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Easier said than done, my guy.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
Yeah,
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things?
What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Alrighty then. Well, got this back out.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the
Alright.
case.
Sounds simple enough.
I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
You gonna take this with you?
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. I used to be an avid reader.
I know.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Strange, strange indeed.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Ain't no time like the present. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused that fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label and address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be starting point for Pierce's investigation. Alrighty then. Enter madness. Okay, so we found a boat. Alright, I thought I was gonna walk around the city. I guess Boston isn't important as much as this island, so.
Almost there.
Thank you, Mr. Fitzroy. What a foggy day. Oh.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Thank you. Looks
Why,
cool.
thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
Alright.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay. Alright. Telling me to go to the bar. So, going to the bar.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
You disrespectful ass motherfucker. Oh.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Just tell
You
us.
saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing.
Dang.
You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
Thanks.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
All right.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
You give me a lot of information for someone who didn't want to give me any information.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Good point.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Yeah, I want to see her paintings now.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Interesting. Okay, that's all about Darkwater.
That'll be all for now.
Yeah, I'm not going to be drinking a lot. If I can help it.
And then he said, "You have
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
no right to treat us like this."
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You seen how old this
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly have done this?
Fuck this well up.
You can't understand. You're not.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You're one of those cops.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Bradley.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't
So this is the sailor that
understand. You're
actually
not
knows what's
sailors.
going on,
It's a sign. There's
but no one listens to him, and then all hell breaks loose. What's going on, Captain?
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Got you. Appreciate all the help.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Wow. That was literally it?
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why.
You're a minute.
I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Maybe.
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
Yeah.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come. You've only just arrived on Darkwater, and already you think like a sailor.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Yes, facts. Speaking of those facts, I think I should ask them all this information. I guess I will.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain Cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Second time they said a she.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Oh, cool. Appreciate it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
I'm not a tourist.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly.
Dang.
He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
The boot?
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman.
Everyone's
She's
saying
not
no.
interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I shall take
So it
my
has to be
leave.
that girl at the bar. All right.
A handle. It must come from these old winches. This ratchet device seems to be usable.
I'm finding a lot of random things I don't know what to use them for.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
All right.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating. Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Well, that's... I thought maybe he could climb across that, but apparently he can't.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Oh, shit.
You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf. That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, Detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Your words and your actions aren't matching.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Dang, really? Kick me in the balls though, ma'am?
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
You didn't have to kick me in the balls, ma'am.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming.
Was I supposed to?
If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Amen to that, brother.
I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Why?
I've got a few questions.
Why are you twitching
about
like
the
that? You
island.
alright?
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Who the fuck is Mitchell?
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care.
I have no
But I'll go with
need.
you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me.
Oh,
And I
fuck.
guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
God damn it.
Follow me.
Nobody
That's why your booty
questions
flat.
your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley, I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
It's a sign. There's something coming.
So you're just gonna walk into like to the cop and like get the fuck out of here?
Don't put
No, you're
that
different.
beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Cops, they can't understand.
I wonder what that favor's gonna be. I don't like it. Y'all are fucking hoes. Well, this is just one of the ways I could have gotten here. Maybe there's multiple ways.
We saw this guy poking around here.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, bitch ass nigga. Damn, you walk slow.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
Be a gentleman like you ain't kick me in the dick. Alright, that's fine. Oh, so even if I did
That's
get
how it's
past
done.
it.
Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Girl. You really feeling yourself.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Oh, nah.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Oh, hell nah. What the Reconstruction.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels. It smells as bad as it looks. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
This looks mad evil.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
I guess I investigated the warehouse.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce.
What the fuck?
I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Threaten the officer, let's team up someone else.
Wound up? You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly.
The cops have something to do with it.
No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Alright.
God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Damn.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
What do you mean? What the fuck did I do, bitch? Like...
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Damn, that's pretty far away, actually. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of a recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Hot damn. We go into the mansion.